You realize in doing this, you've lost the trust of this community.
Yeah. All of them.
What qualifies any number of us to draw lines on that board? Did you have a third-party audit? Have you published those numbers? How are those lines drawn? Are they drawn by population? Are they drawn by tax dollars? Median income?
You can push away easiest and pull it.
Darts?
Not by drum.
My 10-year-old can do a better job than that. Well, lots of prayers. Publish the numbers. Tell us how you got to these areas. Right now, we don't have that information. You won't publish. It's not on your sites. I can go to U.S. News and World Report. I can pull down U.S. Census numbers and find out what the populations are for our schools. These numbers don't match. Where are these coming from? Is it internal? Well, slow down, I'm not done. Is it internal? Are you guys coming up with these numbers internally, or is this a third-party deal? You're going to affect everything. Limestone's a community. Everybody goes to tabs. Yep. Everybody goes to tabs. Village Pizza. Yep. You're gutting all of the sports programs by moving these kids, having them retry out, right?
They're not going to make it.
They're not going to make these schools, right, Tanya? Absolutely not.
It's just the way it is. Nothing against Ardmore. It's just the way it is.
Sports scholarships for these kids, right? Because they're going to have to restart. You misappropriated funds by not putting it into facilities where it should be. You misappropriated funds.
35 million.
Thank you very much. You just said it yourself a minute ago. East Limestone is the fastest growing school in the county.
And has been how long?
For
20
I've been
years.
here
At
for 20
least.
years, and it has
I
been.
can say 30.
Yep. My kids
You guys
started at
built
this
a
side,
gym.
affordable buildings.
A couple years ago, probably before your time. But y'all built a gym before you built a classroom. Misappropriated funds. You're watering the football field in the middle of winter. You're using the lights of the football field to light the parking lot for the basketball games. Misappropriated funds. You all are being held accountable now. You screwed up.
Don't make our kids suffer.
We hired you guys. We elected you to represent our children. You're not doing that. You're gonna screw them up. You're gonna screw them up. Put the funds where they need to go. Keep the numbers right and publish them correctly so we can make informed decisions. You're not being forthright with your information. Period. You will replace me. And I address them because they hired you. Effingham. 9,000 students to 14,000 students within your tenure, correct? Roughly. How many times did you redistrict?
I think it was around 3 times.
What were your test scores drop after the first redistrict?
We had very high test scores.
What was the drop?
I don't think we experienced very much of a drop.
You experienced a 2% drop in the first year.
They can't hear you. They want to hear you, Justin. They want to hear you.
Your test scores determine granting, correct? Your population scores or your attendance scores, that all is money, correct? This is all driven by money. But you've got to appropriate the funds correctly. facilities where it needs to be put. Elkmont. That's fine. Elkmont probably needed it. That's great.
Nothing against them.
It wasn't an emergency, right? Everybody in the community knows that. No,
I'm getting in trouble.
I need one right now.
Because we love our
And
community.
get all the communities, not just from the east, but from the county wide. Get the same opinions that I have. All these folks. Y'all represent
We
us.
need to
Democracy.
become
We hired
representatives.
y'all. Screwed up.
Fix it.
You've been screwing up for years. This is short
Athens motto,
fix,
make a mistake
long-term
and stick
problem.
to it.
Put the kids first.
Yes.
That's all it is. And this is not putting the children first.
Do y'all have any that go to East? Or Ardmore?
Do you have any kids
Affected
that
by
go
any of
to,
this?
Kids or grandkids?
Kids or grandkids, any.
How many?
Any of them
1, 2, 3,
affected.
4, 5, 6. Out of the 6 of y'all don't have kids in the school system.
No.
But you love moving ours so you can get more money from Huntsville and
Are your
Madison.
property values affected?
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear you, sir. We can't hear you because you ain't over here.
I offered to move the table.
All I got.
Thank you.
I think I've said enough. I fought for this country. Multiple times, multiple wars. In different places I can talk. Right? Yes.
Ain't gonna move in the cops.